One of the most well-known blockchain initiatives, Pi Network, is approaching a significant milestone in developing into a complete cryptocurrency. The next procedure to decide the price of the Pi currency, which will be decided by a community-driven vote mechanism, is a major turning point in this development. Pi Network's fundamental tenet of decentralized governance, where significant decisions are made collaboratively by its members, is emphasized by this approach. Identification and the voting form. A proper voting system has been established in front of this important occasion to confirm their involvement in the voting process. Each member of the Pi community will be assigned a unique voting identification number. Voters must enter their VIN on the voting form along with other information required by the system to correctly identify and record their votes. Every member of the Pi community will have the chance to influence the price of Pi coin thanks to this strategy. Giving members the ability to impact this important choice reinforces Pi Network's dedication to community-led and decentralized governance. The entire procedure demonstrates the network's commitment to equity and openness, while giving participants a methodical means of having their opinions heard at this crucial juncture. A pivotal moment in Pi Network's development as it works to determine Pi's worldwide price is the upcoming vote. Pi Network gives its pioneers, the early cryptocurrency adopters, direct control over the coin's value and the project's overall course by involving the community in this decision-making process. The final consensus that establishes Pi's pricing will be influenced by each vote. The tenets of blockchain technology, which call for majority decision-making, are closely compatible with this participatory method. It reaffirms that the community is an essential component of Pi Network's future, since it is founded on mutual trust and consensus. All participants may be sure that their efforts will help influence the future of the Pi economy because the voting procedure is transparent. After the vote, what comes next? A consensus price will be established as the official benchmark for Pi inside its ecosystem after the voting process is over. This is a big step toward Pi becoming a fully working cryptocurrency and launching on the open main. Pi is anticipated to be utilized for actual transactions and incorporated into international trading platforms following the mainnet activation, thereby enhancing its standing as a legitimate digital currency. Since the agreed-upon price will help set the tone for Pi's use in the larger economy, this moment is very significant for the Pi community. The result of this vote will be used as a benchmark for Pi coin trade, pricing, and exchanges in the future. Pi Network's dedication to democracy and decentralized decision-making is demonstrated by the choice to use a community voting method to decide Pi's price. Involving the whole community in this crucial step helps Pi Network realize its goal of creating a participatory Bitcoin ecosystem. This open procedure guarantees that all opinions are heard, enabling trailblazers to contribute to determining Pi coin's future worth. Community members are urged to utilize their voter identification numbers and adhere to the instructions as the voting process draws near to guarantee that their votes are counted at this crucial time.
This video will be introducing Pi's apps platform. Let's look at why we need an apps platform. Our first goal in Phase 2 is building value. As discussed in our strategy overview video, to build value, the network needs to build intrinsic utility for Pi. By enabling people to spend Pi to exchange for real value and products at scale, be it entertainment, access, influence, knowledge, or buying and selling real goods and services. To create a full-fledged ecosystem that mirrors the breadth and scale of traditional economies, it's impossible to have all applications built by the core team alone. So our strategy is to decentralize the development of the Pi's ecosystem through the apps platform. For example, if Pi's marketplace are necessary to facilitate and scale healthy Pi transactions, members of the community or external parties can create Pi apps of different marketplaces that vary by region, language, or different types of services and goods. While the core team can't be experts in all varieties of apps, our global community and external parties can be. PyCore team will focus on providing the platform to facilitate others who are more specialized in specific domains to build those apps, such as e-commerce, logistics, supply chains, gaming, real estate, and financial services. In addition to the platform, PyCore team will only develop a few key Pi apps that are closely tied to Pi's vision and community building. Based on our initial research, third-party developers of decentralized applications are very excited to tap into and contribute to Pi's ecosystem through the platform, because Pi's philosophy of user accessibility and large active global community are a rare resource in the crypto space.
So what will the apps platform look like? The apps platform will allow third-party developers to build applications that facilitate structured transactions using Pi. The apps platform can include both apps that are built within Pi network, called Pi apps, as well as external applications that are able to integrate Pi into their payment options, and we call those Pi payments. Pi apps will be hosted within the Pi interfaces, for example, similar to Facebook apps, Messenger apps, or WeChat mini programs. Some categories of potential Pi apps that can be hosted within the Pi interface include financial services apps for Pi. So these are applications that allow pioneers to access the emerging world of decentralized finance. And we've already spoken to developers building apps to allow people to own fractional pieces of real estate, as well as fractional shares in companies like Apple, Google, etc. We can have Pi social media apps. So this would be apps that allow pioneers to spend and earn Pi while engaging with high quality